Oh, jeez. Oh, what happened? Oh, gosh. Okay, where am I? Oh, thank goodness I'm back home. I think I am. Okay, I think that's a little too much dimensional travel for one lifetime. Gosh, is it winter? How long have I been gone? Wait, where is it? Guess I'm stuck back here for now. I mean, I don't see any reason not to hang on to it. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it again, it is really cold out here. I mean, I must have left like in November. Shoot, who's running the channel? Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry I was gone so long. I'm gonna go film an update video, and if you did anything to the channel while I was gone, I'll never speak to you again. Okay, bye! Hello world, my name is Danominator. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I went on some unexpected interdimensional travels, and apparently while I was gone, some unnamed individuals were running it for me without my permission, which they will never be doing again! So anyway, Happy New Year. Yes indeedy everybody, welcome to 2021. We made it! Finally! It only felt like the span of 3 years. I'm not going to drone on about it for too long. I mean, as we all know, 2020 was a little... Yes, but what matters is I'm back, and I'm ready to make this my best year ever, and I have so many great announcements to share with you. Out with the old, on with the new. Let's talk about all the positive stuff that's going on in 2021, and the first announcement I have for you is... DanWorks is dead. I killed it. It died in a fire. For the three of you who still remember and care, DanWorks was supposed to be my professional portfolio of sorts. I would be able to show off more professional content that I'd made to potential businesses, and hey, maybe even get a job out of it. But most of the content I would be able to put on DanWorks has a bunch of like legal issues behind it, so unfortunately most of those videos are ineligible to go on such a channel. Which means that everything that's been going up on that channel has been... one video. Made by me. On my own merit. One video per year. Hasn't been that great if I'm being honest with you. So, the point is, I've been thinking it over, and I've already run 3 channels as it is. One being DanWorks, the other being Danominator, and Danominator Soundtracks, which has actually been doing pretty well this past year. Link to it in the description if you haven't checked it out already. Basically a obscure music channel, and probably I'll be using it for other obscure media if I find it. Hey, who knows? Make it a mini museum of sorts. So, DanWorks has always kind of been the outlier. I only really pull it up when I need to, and to be honest, I barely read any comments. It's kind of been a while since I looked at it, and thinking more about it over the past year, I've realized I don't really need it anymore. I mean, yeah, the prospect of having a designated channel to show more professional stuff is still kind of enticing to me, but the more I think about it, I'm kind of putting all of my efforts into making this channel professional in its own way. So why do I need the old one? And it is kind of bittersweet to say this, given that I just updated the logo and did have a short film go up last summer, I do recognize it wasn't really that impressive, and compared to my previous works, more of a downgrade than anything else. My previous Spruce Lake film was a pretty big project, and unfortunately, the follow-up that I had planned for that didn't play out quite as I had expected, so I kinda ended up just dropping it in favor of a shorter, more comedy-based film. And don't get me wrong, I'm still happy I made it, but I am kinda realizing I might be stretching myself a little thin just by keeping this extra channel around when it sorta just takes up space. And most people who are following that channel aren't even on Danominator anyway. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to start slowly moving all of those videos onto this channel. Anything that I think is eligible will probably head here at some point. Now, I'm not going to work on it quite as heavily right now because, honestly, I'm just okay with leaving it in the void for a while. This is not my priority of the year. But I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know I'm going to be focusing more on this channel because, at the end of the day, these are the videos I care about most. Telling stories, reviewing games, TV, music, and, well, if I'm being honest, I kinda wish I could have done more of that last year. So, like I said, it's focus time. I want to make this channel the best it can be, which is why I am really excited to announce my next event. Now, believe it or not, I actually hadn't planned this too far in advance, but I've had a bit of an idea of a couple of games I wanted to look at once I was finally able to start recording them around last year or so. Unfortunately, it certainly took me a while to do so, but now that I can, there's a series that I really want to review. I actually brought back this little amiibo with me from Laynad's Dimension. It's a Chibi-Robo amiibo. It's probably one of my favorites they've ever made. I mean, the quality of this thing is just amazing. But it also reminds me of a series that hasn't been talked about by fans for a pretty long time, and that is, of course, the Chibi-Robo series. I'll get into it more as I go along, but I am incredibly happy to announce the Chibi-Robo Retrospective coming very soon to Danominator. In case you haven't seen the teaser yet, I'm going to leave that in the description as well, just so you guys can give it a look-see. I am really happy with how this came out, and I'm putting all my efforts into all 6 episodes of this retrospective as well. I'll be putting out a trailer and a couple little other things Chibi-Robo related this year. Hey, might as well make it the year of Chibi-Robo. Why not? It's the 15th anniversary of the day the game released here in North America. So, might as well make a big event out of it. But wait, there's more. Chibi-Robo is a series near and dear to many people's hearts, not just mine. As a matter of fact, I'm not exactly a veteran. I only learned of the series when playing the Chibi-Robo Photo Finder demo all the way back in 2014, back when I was going through my 3DS demo crazy phase. I was downloading demos of pretty much every game on the eShop, and Photo Finder happened to be one of them. And that's how I learned about Chibi-Robo. I know it's not exactly a long-lost childhood media story, but it's still pretty special to me because through this game, I was able to learn about the entire series, and now I want to share it all with you. But I recognize I'm not the only one who loves this series. As a matter of fact, I know a large community of people who still talk about it. Which is why I'd like to present you with this idea. What does Chibi-Robo mean to you? Maybe one of his games got you through a hard time, or you just have fond memories of the series. Well, whatever your story is, I want to hear it. I'd like to accept your Chibi-Robo stories into the retrospective. What that means is, you can write a short paragraph to me about what the games have done for you. As long as you've played one of them and have a story to share, your story is welcome. There's only a few rules like no foul language and stuff like that, but we can go over it more as you submit your stories. I have already received a good portion of them from the Chibi-Robo Discord, but for those of you who have not heard about this until now, you have until February 28th at the end of the day, EST. Now don't worry about me being super strict about this, I'm not, but this is the set date I'd really like to get all of the stories in. I've already received a number from the Chibi-Robo Discord, so now I'd like to open it up to everybody on YouTube. So for those of you who don't know, I do have a Discord server. It's been my prime way of connecting with fans and other friends for a pretty good amount of time now. So I'd like you all to join the server if you'd like, and submit your Chibi-Robo story to me in a DM. Now, if for whatever reason you don't have Discord or just don't want to bother, you can drop a comment here, but YouTube's notification system has been kind of buggy lately, so I might not necessarily see your comment before the end of the month. So Discord is going to be the best way to contact me on this, and I am super happy and looking forward to reading all of your stories. I only have one more announcement today, and it's about my upload schedule. I still don't have one. Now, I have always tried to keep myself away from the idea of burnout, YouTubers overworking themselves and just getting tired of doing videos altogether. Now, I think I could say I've avoided that, but the rest of life has definitely caught up to me over the past couple of years, really. I mean, this is the 3rd to 4th year this channel has existed, and I still feel like I've only just now started making consistent kinds of content, and I want to keep on that track. Ever since I came back with the Sonic movie review, I've been having a great time putting these videos together, but I also recognize that sometimes I put myself up to too many projects and ideas, and then it just takes me a really long time to get stuff done. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to get things out in a consistent time. Now, I can't make any promises, but between everything that I'm doing with the Chibi-Robo Retrospective, I would still like to get you guys at least one good video a month. Now, this is not a promise, this is not a schedule, this is a goal, a New Year's resolution, if you will. I spent a lot of time last year making my videos better. I overhauled the look of the channel and all my animations and stuff, and I'm really happy with how things are. So, starting with the retrospective, I'd like to call my main videos Danominator episodes. I've talked about this once before, and everything else will still go under a category, but I'd like to find more ways to make more interesting videos in between my bigger projects. So, in case you wonder why a series that I'm doing is getting split up by other projects, it doesn't mean I've canceled it. It just means I'm trying to make variety content. I can record games now, of course, and I've been spending a lot more time on Steam as well. So I actually have a decent library of games that I'd like to look at, and who knows, maybe just play for a highlight reel or something. I unfortunately cannot stream games. I have been having a lot of issues with our Wi-Fi lately, which I am almost certain got nerfed about a couple weeks ago, and ever since, everything has been very strange. I get random internet disconnects, and I'm sorry, I don't think I could stream even if I wanted to. So, unfortunately that's off the list, but I could still do some highlight style videos and just play games for fun. There's so many out there I want to talk about. So, who says I have to wait for a review? Maybe I can just start doing smaller videos like this, assuming my laptop keeps up with me. I might as well tell you all about that. I do want to quickly apologize for how long it took to get this update out. Now, I was able to get the teaser out in a pretty good time, and I hope you guys are excited for everything that's to come, but I will admit I wanted to get this update out like the beginning of this month. What kept me from it was the fact that my video editor just stopped working for a few days. I was having audio issues and couldn't even get the playback button to work. So now everything is back to normal for now. This joke has run its course. And with that, that'll be all for me until the beginning of the Chibi-Robo Retrospective. I am incredibly excited for this year, and I hope you're all looking forward to it too. Everybody stay safe out there. This is Danominator signing off. See you later, Ominators.